Oh, this is probably getting warm. Oh, no, it's not. It's fine. I want to start using the natural gas, though. The problem with using the natural gas is I don't have a proper setup for that. Alright, I think it's time. We're gonna make a makeshift setup. Temporary setups TM. This being insulated so the heat doesn't leak, that's good. I probably want to remove out the oil. So, bottle emptier anywhere? Ah, man, when you need a bottle emptier to sweep to. Yeah, we'll just use this one. Crude oil, 9. That's going to be this bottle. Sweet. So, we're just going to uncheck this the moment they pick it up, so it's outside of the room and does not heat up. That's kind of what we want that for. Make sure the oil doesn't heat up. Pick that up. Nice. Drop that right outside. Let's go. Okay. Replace that with tiles. We're going to build a small little natural gas plant right here. So that probably means I need to mine this. We need to go down. And then I probably want a ladder way here. I think we might just let the gases just kind of roam free and not try to cool it down. I probably think we're just going to have an open box design. So we just need to catch the water that it drips out. That's really it. As we basically power this aqua tuner right here. So what I probably should do is start setting up the lead. Ah, it's only going down to 1 deodorizer. We're going to reroute that to the bottom line. So this is basically going to go into here, and we're going to delete everything up top. Alright, so bring out the lead power. Just go in like that. Go all the way across. And then we're going to have to do our natural gas right here. So mesh tiles, pump space, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 by 4? How does this work? 4 by 3. So I want to delete that as well. Probably want to trim this out if I can. And then power natural gas. I have the achievement, right? I just want to double check. I don't want to lose right now because I'm not paying attention. Yeah, all 3. So those 3 are the only ones you could fail. So I should be good. We'll use gold here as well. I'll probably put some wheeze warts next to this. Seal this up at the bottom. Once we get the wheeze wart, that's going to be there. I'll probably want to do a 3rd layer. And then we'll put the smart battery right next to it. Now, this one is going to be interesting, because I think we use heavy watt here, right? And then we do have a pump at the bottom. I'll put it on the left side so that this connects easier. Automation for this should be straightforward. And then we do need more lead. Water keeps spilling, dude. Where is this water? Oh, the ice melted or something. That's what it looks like. Water keeps spilling for no reason. I mean, they don't have to climb up and down anymore with the ladder there. I still want to mop this. Alright, so... hopefully that's fine. So mine deconstruct all that. I really need the lead. Hopefully they're not going to get bopped. Oh, it's hot. It's okay, you guys. Y'all are tanks. Alright, stop mopping, Keiko. Help out with the dig. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Oh, he mined the right tile. Let's go. Alright, that's a little bit more lead. Hopefully they'll use that to build power wires. Heat strokes come in, no damage. Should be fine. Always lucky, man. Always lucky. Alright, so this is 95, 35. And then I'm actually going to build a transformer down here. That's going to be where this power line connects to. Oh, that's iron? Ah, oof. I want to use lead. And this is aluminum. That's not good. Alright, so that's going to be into that aqua tuner. And then we'll start chilling out the Dreco box. This is still getting warm. Okay, 45-ish, 38-ish. It's a little bit better. But I don't know if it's going to maintain. So we're going to let this run for a little bit more. Dude, I might also just want to seal up this room. Because I technically don't need it. Right? Theoretically, that's the case. I technically don't need this to be double access. And I should seal this up for the heat transfer. So it's not as easy for the hydrogen to heat up this side. Because when I aqua tune it, it's going to be better that way. In terms of, like, efficiency. Yeah. Alright, so we want to do that. This is still trying to freeze the water, but that's a lot of thermal energy it's trying to go for. Not only that, the vacuum areas. This is going to take a while, but, you know, that was part of the plan. We need to freeze the water. There's nothing hot running through it, right? Just want to make sure. Alright, so with that, we'll seal this up. Drecos are not going to break out. This side's going to be able to stay hot better or longer. Hotter for longer. And then we have a kill box. The only thing we need here is a sweeper. I need to pick up the goods. And then I need to deliver to here. Oh, and it goes directly into the food. That's going to come out right there. This line goes into this area, though. Oh, feels bad. So close. So it's going to have to go through this way. Pass out from here. So it's not going to be eggs. This is going to be meat. Yeah. That should be fine. I think we can make a filter for this inside of the Dreco room, too, if we really want to overcomplicate things. And make it also automatic. This is going to be specifically meat we're going to be grabbing. Oh, we're not going to grab meat from these rooms, though. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this should be all fine. And then we just need to attach the power wire, just like that. Waiting on that. It's almost done. It's almost done. 133, that's not bad. Dude, this water is taking forever to freeze. 1 degrees and 7 degrees, the spectrum. Ice, baby. I'll take that. Okay, so we do need to continue mining. They're still trying to sweep that. My goodness. Alright, we'll mine that out to get on the lower level. I need to sweep the left tile. Alright, so from here, we could go these two. And then we go out to here. So we climb from here to here. And then that should be good enough. Back over to this side where we're trying to mine in some salt. Oh, we got it. Nice. All right. Salt biome. Time to wreck this place. Let's go like this. Yeah. That's fine. This got mined out. That's good. If someone's idle, we'll make them sweep this. Otherwise, we're just waiting to build our first rocket, to get the telescope stuff ready. And then making sure oxygen, it's a little bit weary right here. This is warming up. I think the next spot we build a rusty oxidizer is going to be like right here. I should probably try to work towards that area though. So that's going to be probably something like this. And we're just going to use this as a pit. And then mine upwards for the larger space. Is that a... Oh, it is a smooth egg. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That means they've been eating... Oh, they've been eating my metal ores. Oh, these bastards. Oh, my God. These hatch bastards. There's a smooth egg right there. They've been eating my metal ores. And classic, dude? Oh, that's a travesty. God damn it. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Alright, so this is ready now. We need to break this. And the plastic. This goes that way now instead. We do that. We want to pipe this to the right as well. Sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. We have natural gas now. Let's go. Just gotta pump it out. Alright, we're not going to analyze this because I don't think I can. Grab the wart seed. We're going to need that for this area. And then this needs to be piped out to somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're just going to put a water tank right here. Just to move the polluted water for now. Okay. Probably want this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all reachable. Here, here. That's probably that one tile I can't reach right there. We'll have to see. Hopefully I could reach it. Hydrogen got caught. Feels bad. And then... Oh, I messed up. Haha. We want to go... Yeah, it's like this. Cancel that. And then I bridge to the left. And then we go with a setup like this. And then we just go like that. Yeah. Now we just need a CO2 outlet. I actually don't have a setup for that. So I'll have to make a makeshift setup. Makeshifts, TM. It's probably going to be here. I'm probably just going to do a regular setup. This is going to be a very jank design. Alright, so the setup for this is just going to be a timer. How do I do this? I probably want to... I need a buffer gate. Every variation of this, I need a buffer gate. And then the bottom one should be fine. We'll just have this unbuilt first. Here. And then to feed in the signal, I probably want an AND gate for this. So that's going to go in like that. And then I'm probably also going to want something like a pressure Atmos sensor. We'll have it on this tile. And then the last one you need is a timer. We'll put it right outside. And then this is going to mean this to that, this to that, this to that. This goes here, that goes there. We have to wait for that. And then the last thing we need is a high pressure vent. This is just going to be straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could reach that, but I will need ladders here to reach that, which is fine. And actually, let's make that insulated. It's going to be the same temperature of the natural gas plant. So whatever temperature the generator is going to be the temperature of the gas coming out. Alright, so we're just going to make a CO2 crusher, so I don't have to store it. We're not going to be using a lot of CO2 as a resource anyways, since that's not a rocket type in this game. The only thing we could use it for is something like a soda fountain or slicksters. Alright, so this pump is done. Same thing with this. It's usable now. We're just going to deconstruct it, have it in bottled form. This is chilled out. Nice. So what we need to do now is, even though it's working, a lot of the heat just getting dumped inside. So we need to start chilling it out. This is warming up pretty right. It's kind of funny. It's the same temperature, even though there's a heater here and no heater on this side. And it's because of the water from the steam turbine. Feels weird, man. Oh, it's ready. Nice. Okay, so this needs to go like this. So we bridge, and it goes into here, but we're prioritizing the setup over here. Now, for whatever reason, it doesn't want to split. How come this doesn't want to go? What the hell? Hello? I'm freaking stupid. Yeah, it's going to the output. Oh, man. Dude, guys, let me tell you something. You could be too legit city and still fuck up. God damn it. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. I fucked up, boys. I'm going to the wrong side. Shit. Okay, so we're going now this way. And I think we could just feed in from the bottom, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're just gonna go in like this. Now we'll just go in like that. God damn it. Okay, so we gotta cut that. And then I have to make it so that this goes down this way. Needs to go to the white. I still do that all the time, especially with the bridges. It keeps happening, man. I just bodied myself. What's going on, 380L? How are you? Alright, we're building up the gas crusher over here as well. Scalding? You guys trying to analyze this, man? What's going on? Oh, they were building pipes that way. Alright, it's not allow entry. I'm good, you? We doing alright? I messed up just right now, but otherwise, you know, it's Tuesday. We got a new patch in the Onis, so yeah, it's not that bad. New update, new patches. Always a decent time. Alright, so this is gonna go this way now. Alright, so we cut that. This goes this way now. Let's go. And then this gets cut. And then we want to deconstruct this. No access. Let's go, let's go. I see you, 380L. You having fun with that? Oh, it dropped inside. Alright, we're gonna have to allow people in to clean it up. Oh, and I didn't set up this setup. Damn, I didn't set that up. We need an atmo pressure setup. So we only allow this to pump when the pressure is high enough. Did you reconnect the input pipe? Oh, I did not. I did not. There we go. I see you, 380L. It's all right. I wouldn't use that word in today's day and age because I don't think the devs love the game. Set me in. I got regen. Oh, that's true, dude. That's true. We're just gonna have Rambo do all the do the dirty work because he got that regenerative trait. That's true, man. That's true. Gotta continue the sweeps. Alright, so we gotta build that still. But yeah, I would probably put oxygen on included above city skylines now. Not gonna lie. It's I don't know, man. Oni is just a good time. I can't really put words on it. It really makes me want to try out Don't Starve at the same time. Like, properly give it a good playthrough, try to do good, try to see what kind of content there is available. Alright, so this is good now, right? So all we need to do is the bottom setup. Okay, Kun. It's taking damage. Get out of there, man. Alright, K-Kun's gonna go in the hospital bed. Oh, what? Damage threshold's not high enough? Feels bad. Alright, so this is above 1,000. That's fair. Sweep up the Igneous and we're good. I like Oni, but you're not a fan of Don't Starve. Oh, interesting. Yo, Kansas City, thank you so much for the heads up, man. I was looking at this and not really realizing what was going on. But thank you for the heads up. So there is a gas pipe there. Okay. So now we need that setup. Don't think you set the Atmos. Oh yeah, above 1,000. I could probably do something like 10,000 because this high pressure vent should be fine. And then this is set to above. Oh, this is 5 grams. What the hell? I thought I set that to above 1,000. How did it set up to 5? Feels weird, man. As long as it works. All right, once we get the automation, we could seal that up, make a small crushing box. This needs to be 7.7. And then this is... Oh, dude. Okay, so now this is good. 26. Nice. All right. This is a temperature that I could grow mealwood in. And this is a temperature that I could grow bomb lily in. Okay, that's good. We could deconstruct this space heater now. Get rid of these shenanigans. And then mealwood, baby. Bang on the menu. So we'll grow some of these. And then we'll move the Draco back into here. Also means that we'll grow our bomb lily now as well. Sweet. Alright, so sweep up all the metal ores. Gotta clean up shop. Oh, I can't reach that. Okay, so I need to build a ladder here. Should be good, should be good. And we're... Oh, the output is maxed out. That's what it is. Okay, so we need to seal this up before the gas sheds can keep rolling. This is temporary. We're going to move this later once we have our industrial brick ready, which requires us to do a couple more things like streamlined steel. I'm probably going to need a little bit more oil as well, amongst other things that I'm going to want to have. Lime, that's going to be sweet. We're always going to want lime. So this is at, how hot is this? It's 47.35. Okay, we can make a little bit more steel here before we have to dump out the water again. Is it connected? And nice, now we could connect it. So we were waiting for the tiles first before we could connect this. Alright, so let's set this up. So the Atmos sensor is set to above 10,000. And this is set to green. Buffers 3. This is a AND gate. Okay. Actually, I don't think 1,000 is going to be proper. Let's go with 2,500. Oh, we have copper in there. Oh, we lost copper. It's fine. We'll just deconstruct this once we're ready. Alright, so we have power now. Great. Aqua Tuner is rolling now. Great. We have that. We have this. This is looking good. Alright, so I should probably be able to enable the building now. We'll start setting up the filters. So this is going to be... Okay. Interesting. This is going to be critter eggs. Both this and that. We are not going to be sweeping meat. And we are not going to be sweeping eggshells or phosphorite. I'm probably going to make a second loader for that. For sweeping out some of the other items. And then this is going to be copied over to here. So So the eggs are going to get swept, always. This sensor ties to the door for an auto refill. This is going to be auto wrangle surplus, and we're going to select the morb. Already have a critter egg in there, not bad. Oh, it doesn't count the eggs. Oh. That means I need a tile here. Otherwise, none of the eggs get counted. Ah, I just realized that. That's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, so this is going to be glossy. This is Drecklet. Cool, cool. This needs power. And then does this have a... It does. Okay, it can go through. It shouldn't cause any problems. And then once we get the power there, this is going to be specifically critter meats. So this is going to be cooking ingredients. No, edible. There we go. What's the water next to the farm tiles for? That's going to be for preventing the Drekos. So the Drekos, they're scared of water. You could almost argue that they're like a Pokemon. They're either made out of rock or ground type or maybe even fire. And for whatever reason, man, they see the water, they're scared. They don't want to go into the water. So this prevents the Drekos from navigating to the outside layer, reducing their travel time. Because the biggest problem with Drekos is since they're going to be able to walk along the side of the walls, like Spider-Man, anytime you're calling them to get groomed, they have to walk all the way around, right? So that's a long travel distance. We effectively cut that by half permanently. So they're always within the grazing area or the top area where we're shearing them. So this is arguably... I came up with this design, and it's one of my better designs, as it's one of my most popular YouTube videos. But apparently, a lot of people didn't know about the water lock setup. So I was able to figure that out, that they're scared of water, and then I was able to configure that up in a design that utilizes both the hydrogen, unbreathable gases for, you know, ranching them, and then we're able to set up everything. And we have sweepers too. Hey, don't forget to check out the YouTube videos. Appreciate the plug, Mighty Stooge. Thank you for that. Alright, this needed to be Weezwarp, but we didn't have enough. Okay, so this is good now. This is also good. I think we're crushing enough. We're waiting for the pressure to get high. And then it collapses. Okay, so this actually can go up to something like 10,000, and it's probably perfectly fine. I see you over there, Zakaluka. Great minds think alike. I see you over there. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this now because this is ready. I think it's time to move the Glossy baby back up top. Oh, did he lay an egg? Glossy egg, glossy egg. Alright, anyways, we're gonna have to wrangle this guy. He didn't lay an egg yet, man. Didn't lay an egg yet. I'm probably gonna want to move him. I will probably get more hydrogen there, then I'm going to spend more time in it. I believe plants only need one layer of chlorine. Yes, you're right. I messed up with the distribution. I was trying to get exactly one layer. But since I don't have suits right now, I didn't want my dupes going in to get popped eardrums. So I didn't want to add any more hydrogen inside. But you're right. I will actually do it once we get suits active like this. So that makes it so that, you know, they'll go in, not have to worry about popped eardrums. So I didn't want to keep the pressure too high. But yeah, you're exactly right. Gotta get the popped eardrums cleaned. We want shearing to be at priority 8. And then the middle one at 7. The drop-offs are going to be at priority 9. And then this egg is in the wrong spot, but it's good. Critters in all versions of the game now queue for ranching. What does that mean? Yes! There was actually... I had a snippet of that in my video going over the patch. But if you have a grooming station now, right? So let's say that... See, I can't do that because my grooming station is on specifically 2 tiles. But what happens is that if you have a grooming station, let's say that you have, you know, tiles here, and this is all clear. What happens is that if you have more than one critter, you call them over, all of them, 2 of them come to you. So what happens is that one of them gets brushed, and one of them is standing right here, waiting next in line. So what happens is that when you call for critters, you call for 2 critters. And now after he gets brushed and gets off, he jumps on. And then another critter waits in line after that. So it makes ranching overall a little bit more efficient. But that's Kidder Cruise. Kidder Q's. It's pretty pog, man, not gonna lie. There's actually an animation that will walk up. The Cuddle Pips will start scratching their... Do you think you need the same design? Do you think you need the same design? What do you mean by that? Do you think you need the same design? You could use it on different critters. You don't have to have it on the same type. As long as there's critters inside, they will line up. Oh, with the water. Honestly, it probably doesn't matter. The water design helps with the Drekos and Pips, and maybe even Plug Slugs. Not really Plug Slugs. Maybe with the Plug Slugs. But for the most part, what do you mean by with the water? Like making this design, right? This? Yeah, I would always build it with the water here, just because it helps out the Drekos. Because if you have to wait for that first initial Dreco to walk over, you're still wasting time, right? So having the water just overall efficiency increase. Even if the second one is going to be there already, like the first one might take forever. And of course, that's RNG at that point. But I think, yeah. I think they're wondering if the water is obsolete with the queue. Oh, I wouldn't say entirely. Now you don't queue them though, correct? Well, I could technically move my grooming station to the middle and not have a shearing station, and then they would still queue up. So that's actually fine. Oh, and I need only 8 critters here. Aha. So there's one too many of these guys. Alright, who's the oldest? He needs to die. Oh man, you old son. Gotta fuck him up. Alright, this is gonna be at 8 critters. Same thing here. Yeah, the first one still has to get there. So even though it kind of makes my design a little bit not as effective, you still want to do it for the first Dreco. Oh man, everyone just came to mess up the Dreco, dude. Feels bad. Alright, so we need to disable auto harvest. And then... Oh, they dropped them back off here. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. We wrangled them and they just dropped them off back in the same room. God damn it. Alright, so we're gonna wrangle them and bring them into the proper ranching room now. Drecos are gonna be back on the menu. Let's go. After that... I would want to move these eggs, but I think they're fine. Nice, the freezer box is finally freezing. We'll be able to actually get cold food now. Very soon, very soon. Oh, I'm auto-harvesting bomb lilies? Oh, man. Good eye, good eye. Now the meat's gonna be there. Okay, cool. So, very soon, we're gonna get proper food storage. Very soon. I can't wait, man. Alright, so the thermal sensor. Green signal if it's above, if it's below -20. Copy paste. We want to freeze the food. We want to freeze the food. We'll have to leave the meats there for now. We got the glossy babies getting brushed. Crushing the CO2. Okay, we made some progress today. So the meal hall is going to fit how many people? 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 60 dupes right now. So now what we need to do is kind of scale up the food production. I probably want to also start sweeping this row. There's a lot of things here I should probably try to move out. And then... Alright. Just need to mine out some more space. Not too bad. Mine all that out. We could climb up that way. Back to this side with the salt. Oh, a lot of that got mined out. So good. This is here. There's there. Mine all that out. I think we just mine this now. And just try to make sure this is not accessible. Like, we still want to climb up, but not climb down. Yeah, this is no DLC. No DLC. This is a base game, all achievements game. This guy is there. We don't need him anymore, though. And then with that, I think we just need to start clearing out the side of the map. Okay, so I think what we're going to want to do next is clear out the abyssalite right here, which is going to make this a lot easier. So let's mine this. And then from here, we need some ladders. So here, 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 here. Let's mine all this out. I'm currently doing DLC all achievements. Hey, I see you over there. I did that already, so I'll probably do that again after this run. The worst one with the DLC, man, is mutating the seeds. Oh, that one's horrible, dude. Mutating seeds in this game, man. They need to make a better method. 100%. They need a better method for that. Like, if there's one thing they need to improve on, man, that's it. We need a better way to mutate seeds. It's like, man, they could be so much better. I did base game achievements a long time ago. Me too. I did it before DLC came out. There's a way to duplicate. Yeah. Even with that, though, like, mutating it in and of itself is horrible. It's such a bad time. You're talking about the storage bin strat, right? Zakaluka? Do I have a storage bin on hand? Where you change this to like a 0.5? Or something like that? Or no, you take a partial eaten seed, move it in, and then you move another seed in, and that second seed gets duplicated? Something like that? I've heard about the strats like that. And then you plant the seed, it becomes a full plant, and you dig it back up again, and you get a full seed. I have 2,500 hours in this game. All achievements for a long time. I have a carnivore speedrun attempt of 52 cycles. That's my highest score I was able to do to get carnivore. Probably doesn't mean anything. It's only 52 cycles, nothing special. But that's the fastest I've gotten that achievement. At a certain point before the DLC came out, that was the only thing left to do. How fast can you get to the achievements, carnivore and whatnot? And I have launch a rocket base game in 70 cycles. So I was able to build your steam rocket, generate steam, and launch in 70 cycles. I would have had it in 40 cycles if I used one of the exploits. But the exploit got patched out, so not even considering that anymore. I should actually sweep this. Alright. Icebox is almost done. I need this to completely freeze over. Dude, look at the temperature difference. 13 degrees negative, and then right here is negative 3.1. Almost there, though. Ethanol, you could do it, man. Ethanol, you could do it. Alright, so we need the glossy baby to basically just start accumulating. We have enough of the regular Drecos already. Not bad, not bad. So that's going to be our plastic rolling. Now, the next thing I want to do, not need to, but want to, is... I think we're going to start a wild farm. I think that's going to be the play. You have 500 hours ahead of me. This is my second most played game. Hey, this is like... Oh, someone's dying? Oh my god. Get out of there, Maria. Are you going to make it? It's breathable. Stop coughing, dude. Just mine. You're going to die. They got it. They got it. They're free now. Holy shit. They fell down into the pits. That's a bad time. So I have another game I stream. I'm around 3,000 hours on that game. City Skylines. And then I'm pretty sure I have like 10,000 hours on World of Warcraft. Like back when I used to play, like before college, before high school, during college. And then I quit. I don't play that anymore. But yeah, I probably have like 10,000 hours on that game. I'm pretty sure I do. I might be wrong, but you know. I'd rather be wrong than right when it comes to WoW. Damn, you're young. I know, right? I'm only 31 years old. I want to be forever young. I have Factorial. I didn't like the game. The problem with Factorio, in my opinion, is the fact that you're building things just to tech up. There's actually like no use for a lot of the things in the game outside of the defensive things and the upgrades. But it's like I just didn't enjoy that aspect of the game. Everything feels like it's very, how do I say it? It's pointless to a certain degree. Because it's like everything you build and you tech up, it's only to beat the game, but outside of that, you don't really do anything with it. So it's like, you know, iron, copper, coal, stone, and then you just tech up. You can say the same for Oni. You can, but that's where Oni is better. There's an actual thermodynamic system that allows you to process and manipulate the elements. You don't have to... you have more interactability with a lot of the elements. Like, your designs in Oni are less constrained, if that makes sense. Everything in Factorio is processed via a building. That's the biggest problem I have with it. The buildings do everything. You don't have anything that's, you know, oh, you harness the heat and then you make a boiler, right? As an example. You can't utilize certain things to make a filter. Which is why it's like, I can't play the games that are like Factorio satisfactory, Dyson Sphere program. I have Dyson Sphere and Factorio, funny enough. But yeah, it's honestly, I just don't find any enjoyment about it. And then the second biggest thing about it that I don't like is that it reminds me of back when I used to work at a manufacturing plant. That's what we call operations job in the business, where you're literally just doing conveyor rail work and you're trying to increase output, decrease output, trying to hit some target numbers because you need to hit certain cells for that week, and then you want to be able to hit, you know, everything so everyone's happy, and then you keep the business. It reminded me too much work, so I didn't like it. So those are the reasons why. It didn't seem like there had enough substance. I guess, for lack of better words, imagine a dopamine release when you build something in Factorio. It doesn't feel as much as if you were build a system in Oxygen Not Included. Like if you were to build a system to generate science, and then if I was building a system to generate oxygen, it feels more rewarding when I build something that generates oxygen. Because the science is important because that's how you beat the game, but in Oni, the oxygen is more important because that's how you survive. I kind of enjoy the whack-a-mole game for throughput. I don't think I got that far. I got as far as building my first train and getting the oil, but I didn't get farther after that. I kind of lost like, oh man, what am I even doing? I just kept constantly questioning myself, like, dude, what am I even doing with this game? And then when it got to that, I was like, all right, man, maybe I should just stop. But yeah, I tried it. It wasn't my cup of tea. It'd be like that sometimes, I suppose. Alright, so if I were to trim from the bottom, here, here, so I do want to get down to here. And then we go here, we go up to the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's all good. So we mine these two, and that one. Then theoretically, we should mine all this out. And then we just need to remove the bleach stone. Move both of these out, and then that one, these two, and then we'll go in from the bottom. Which we'll want to go to these two. And then we get these, and then we can mine all this now. This is going to be 4 tiles. And then we'll mine from the outside as well. And then all this is mineable. Let's go. Is there even any real use for bleach though in the base game? Hand sanitizers. That's it. Moving chlorine around without using pumps by having it in a bin. I don't know. There's really not a lot of use. I just kind of store it so it doesn't off gas. I'll probably delete it at a certain point. Just drop it off on a space exposure tile and let it off gas so it goes away. I enjoyed speedrunning for a bit, but it requires too much practice. Factorio is a good game to speedrun. The thing about Factorio and speedrunning is that I feel like it's kind of like chess in a certain degree, where it's already solved, and there's like a min-maxed like factory layout design. Oh, what the fuck? Come on, geek, what are you doing? Jeez, how'd you fall down? Good thing we caught that. Turn your chlorinated food, farming lettuce, sage hatches, cook burgers, one interesting use for bleachstone. Oh, I forget. There's also salt vines. This consumes chlorine actively. 7 kilograms per cycle or something like that. It's not a lot. But it's either 7 grams per second or 7 kilograms per cycle. I forget which one it was. But it consumes chlorine, actually. And because of that, you could actually use that to generate salts, which is not bad. Chlorine into salt. You could use salt for a lot of things. You get sand. You could get that for morale. Use it to deoxidize rust. If you're running rust deoxidizers, which I am because there's a lot of rust on the map. I don't want that for the iron. Yeah, you simply just practice the execution. Yeah. So, like, because of that, it's like, I don't really want to do that. There's not a lot of creativity left. So since it's like a exhausted kind of a game like that, when it comes to speedrunning, I didn't really want to get into it. Not to say it's a bad game, it's really just not for me. Yeah, there's no reason to make it if you have a geyser. Yeah, I have a geyser, man. It's just chilling over here. Got a little bit of a geyser, having a good times. We got the dig commands. Alright, let's not actually do that. Let's go up. So it's gonna be here. Alright, so we'll mine all this out. And then we'll go down from there. Are y'all stuck? Why are you idle? Oh, they're just idle. Okay. Start sweeping, fam, if y'all is idle. My god, there's a lot of trash on the floor. Take the iron. Oh, there's a freaking... Alright. We are gonna move and make a menagerie. We'll probably make it up top, because that's where, most likely it should be. Alright, we're gonna make a quick menagerie setup. That goes out to there. We will make it here. Whoa, who's suffocating? Oh my god, can you mine bleachstone? Oh, you can't! Is there minerals here? Algae, phosphorite, chlorine. Oh, igneous, you can pick that up. You can pick that up. Don't die on me, son. Oh, there it is. No, don't rub your eyes. Get the igneous. Build the ladders. Oh, you is free now. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, people keep dying, man. I don't know why. So from here, we need to mine this out. We'll mine that out. We need to trim that on the side. I could probably go like this already. From over here. I could probably reach that. Okay. After that... Oh, the sand fell. Okay, we'll do that so they could reach. Alright, so the menagerie. We need to have... Oh, I need a critter drop from above for this to work. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just set this up here. 1, 2... And then we will have tiles here. And then this should be just solid like that. We'll have a critter drop off here. We need to have the critter sensor right above it. Alright, I'll walk to the side, I'll fall down. This goes into here. Before they climb on that, I probably need this to go like this, right? And then this goes here. And then we'll need a bottle emptier. And I think that'll be it. If you guys hear any meowing, that's my kitty cat Mamba. He's letting me know that he's awake, and he wants his head rubs. He's making his demands known. The kitty cats, man, you know how they be. They gotta make their demands known for the people. Alright, okay, this is completely frozen. The tiles are at minus 15. We need the tiles to be at minus 20 for this to work well. And once we get that, which is basically right here, gets to low enough temperature. That guy's starving, that's cool. Alright, so we're waiting to mine that. That's fine. Salt and rust is good. Alright, so we're going to make a new rust area over here. We're going to need that. We're going to need the door crusher set up, like always. We're going to want the buffer gate at the bottom. Buffer. I'll put that later because of the dig commands. So we are going to need a AND gate, of course. That's going to be tied to a timer. And then that's also going to tie to an OR gate. This honestly shouldn't matter where, so I'll just put it there. This goes like that. This goes like that. Up, down. Actually, we'll do it on the left, right. And then this is going to be gas element sensor here. I think we'll use 2 tiles here for a little bit of gas flow and a gas pockets. And then I will probably want... Oh, I should probably make a rusty oxidizer like this. And then allow this to go underneath. Yeah, there we go. That pocket's going to help out. Alright, so we want to utilize the cold energy here. Right, it's mad cold, and I want to heat it up. So the easiest way for it to do that is to just deoxidize rust. I don't know where the water came from. I should just mop it up. Alright, so we need to mine all that. There we go. That goes there. We need a buffer setup. Buffer goes here. The bottom one can be connected. That goes in like that. Everything else is good. Oxygen rusty oxidizer. And then we're going to use a oxygen pump over here. And we're going to use this to pull out oxygen. So this is going to be oxygen line. We're going to use this to fuel into that. I'll probably cut the line here. And then I'll probably make another oxygen line. Yeah, I'm probably going to make another oxygen line. So this is just to use and to fill up some of the ambient space. So let's get the vent line in. And then the thing we're going to need is power. I'm probably just going to pull it something like this. This is already at 960. I have a lot of extra power. We could also just pull it from here. That's also at 1,000 watts. So I don't need this. This is also not going to be there. That's 360 watts. That's actually enough, right? Because this is only 60. Yeah. So this pump deconstruct and this filter is gone. And then we're just going to pull the line. So that's going to go across to here. These two. And then... There we go. Alright. More rust. We need that to be breathable. The automation at the bottom we're waiting for still. Minus 23. Minus 23. It's time, boys. It is time. So, we're going to take this. Oh. Copy that settings. We're going to deconstruct this. Everything here should be proper now. So I could probably do the allow manual use for this. So we're going to start moving some of the necessary foods. We need a second grill. Make it out of gold. Gotta have the all gold everything. So this is going to be raw ingredients, which is going to be here. So copy and paste that. And then we're going to make this high priority at 7. Now probably make it 9. And everything here needs to be raw food that doesn't perish. Oh, I think, yeah, okay. So I think what we'll do is just do this for now. We'll eat all the food that's cooked already, and then once we start cooking, we'll just start moving this. And it should work naturally. Alright, so the dupe should be good. We should have the rail there. Oh, no, it's not connected. There we go. Okay, cool. I never planted the wart seed here. Feels bad. I still want to plant it, though, once we get one. Alright, right here, we need to trim this out. So right here, we're gonna trim it in the middle. Dude, all this space now. Oh, this is a lot of... Oh, this is unbreathable. Alright, I see where we need to have our oxygen line out. If I cut this line, because this is going to be generated O2, that's not going to be too bad. Sweep only, otherwise it will loop. No, don't worry. This goes into here, and they can't reach that. That's a trick, Gilbert. They can't reach it. This is not within reach of the dupes. So that's where all the food goes. And then the ones that are not selected, like barbecue, cooked seafood, pickled mule lice, goes into here. Now, since I'm not allowing that to be swept, we're not going to get a loop. Appreciate the heads up, but yep, we already prepared for that. Alright. So, that's good. I get rid of this now. Because it's no longer going to be useful. And then I don't think we have food storage anywhere else, right? Yeah. And then the next thing we'll have to do is only allow the cooks into here. Because we want everyone else to be delivering to here, but not actually bopping the setup. Not bad. Okay, so mining out the salt still. We could do all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. That doesn't need to be mined yet. Food is stored now. And then what else do we need to do? So the oxygen. So this is not able to do anything yet because of the power. We need to up the priority for the rust. This needs to be unbreathable gas, carbon dioxide. This has to be chlorine. Buffer needs to be set to 3 seconds. The timer needs to be 7. And then the automation is... We're missing the top one. And we're good. So after that, all we need to do is generate power. Let's cut this for now. Let's let this generate some oxygen first and crush some of the gas. You should put a bin with rust and a sweepy by the rust. Oh, I probably should. And a sweeper. That's smart. That's probably something I should do. I'll do that right here. Ah, come on, dude. Alright. So we need power. I'm on the only tile that's not connected to power. So this sweeper... Cool. We need 2 bins. Actually, that means I have to actively mine a little bit more, which is fine, I guess. We'll mine out some of the rust biomes. Because the problem is that if I have all the rust at one area, I won't be able to do it at the other area. Because I actually have very limited amounts. 10 tons and 8 tons. I mean, it's still probably better to do it, though. Okay. So, we need to trim this, trim that. Yeah, we got a limited capacity. But it also means I need to keep looking at my resource, because it's going to go up and down. Alright, so we'll let this proceed first. I'll probably try to put a sweeper here as well. 2 bins. Now, looking at the areas... There's not a lot of rust biomes I want to break through yet. I want to warm it up first. That's probably my problem. Oh, is this new? No, it's not. Okay. This is already discovered. That's already discovered. Okay, cool. I think I'm just going to have to start breaking through some of the rust biomes. I might also just want to mine through this one because it's warming up. But we also mine through the top of this, which probably helps us out. Let's also do this. Seal up the chlorine room so we could mine out the rust on that side. I'll probably do that later. And salt should be the only thing I should be worried about right now. So we'll just do that here, mine out the areas. Once we get to that, this is going to be gone. Mamba, please. Mamba, please, baby. Y'all hear the kitty cat Mamba man? He really wants his head rubbed right now. There we go. Mine that, mine this. We climb up that way. That's right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, cool. So this is fine. Oh, I need to mine out the rest of this. Yeah. And then I have to jump from here to here. I have to keep these 2 tiles then. I'll probably just have to put tiles there. So that once we mine out the abyssal, it's going to be a little bit easier. Okay, 5139. Let's change the water. We're playing with subterranean ocean. Subsurface ocean. So we have a lot of salt water up top, which is why I'm making a jank setup with the meta refinery. I kind of just have to go through the salt water at the top anyway, so we're just making a jank setup where we heat up the water, running it through the meta refinery, making steel and other things, and then we just desalinate it and feed it to the spawn. Alright, so now that this is good, we got to build that. Let's make another gas line. This could be dedicated from the right. We should make another one on the left. No. This is already filled up. Okay, I got an idea. Let's run this parallel. And then we have this go all the way up to the other line. The breathability is dropping. That's because we're mining a little bit too much. But if we build that out, we should have a little bit more throughput. And then if this maxes out, we should allow it to keep going out. I think that's not bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. Gotta build out the pipe so we can start utilizing the oxygen from here. Max pressure is fine. Let's put this at 5,000, 3,000. So this is gonna be rust. Is that consumable? It is. P7. This is gonna be consumable or salt. 3,000, P7. And let's copy that to the side. Pick up the rust. Let's go. It's doing the work. Oh, dude, this pipeline got finished in seconds. My god. Alright, so this goes straight. We cut this, that, this, that. This goes all the way up. Alright, that's going to be the oxygen there. This goes here. We cut up this side. And then we have to connect this side. Nice. Alright. Oh, dude, look at that cloud of chlorine, dude. My god. That's going to spill over. That's a lot of chlorine still, though. Okay, so... soon, they're going to start getting the cooked food into here, right? Oh, it's not cold enough. Has to be below -20. Oh, it's only at 17. That's why. Is that looping forever then? I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. Dude, it loops so long it becomes rotted meal lice. I hope that doesn't happen. The ice is just not cold enough. What a meme. It's too big of a tank. It's too big of a tank. Oh, we're out of natural gas? Oh, it's dormant. Okay. That's where we gotta start pumping from this. Alright, so how hot is this? 103. I still want steel for that. I hope the dupes don't get burned. We'll put it on the outside. And then this needs to go into the pipeline, basically. It's basically like this. And then... This is going to be priority if it's active, and then if this is not active, we should always pump from here, so I shouldn't need any automation shenanigans. This should be always fine. Oh, and then we need power for that. We'll just pull it off of here. Hey, what's going on, Red Nine? How are you? Blossom seeds, we only have 4, so I'll take that. Okay, so the calories are not increased yet, which is expected, you know? I don't have that many yet. And then someone's dying. Oh, you went inside to the hot natural gas. Makes sense. Watch out for that. Oh, and I should make a door here to prevent them from actually going in. Oh, dude, you pulled a tooth? Dude, feels bad, man. Do you get any painkillers, man? Teeth? Dude, anything that does with teeth, man, has always been a painful experience, in my experience. So, dude, heart goes out to you, man. Hope you feel better. Because, man, when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, it was a bad time. Alright, we're in. We just need that towel piece. Let's deny access so no one gets burned anymore. And we're good. Let's deny access again. Alright, so we're gonna get power. Let's go. Dude, that sucks, man. Is it just one? Did you have a cavity? Why'd you have to pull the teeth, dude? There's a reason why they have a phrase called, man, it was like pulling teeth. It was difficult and it was painful. Pulling teeth, man. It's a slogan. It looks like we don't have enough gas to have this keep rolling, which is fine. Alright, so we're filling this out from the left side. This fills up the top. This oxygen is going to be coming out from here. It was a dead tooth. Oh, crap. I hadn't gone to the dentist in 8 years. Long story, but thankfully I have a great dentist, and it was over before I knew it. Oh, dude. Is your other teeth alright? The thing about teeth is that if one of them has a bad time, the rest of your teeth, man. Huge rip. Okay, that's good, that's good. Anytime you hear anything about that, man, you're worried that it might, like, spread to the adjacent ones. So, yep. Good stuff, good stuff. Got it taken care of. Good to hear that you got it taken care of, too. Teeth stuff, man. That stuff is a pain. Dentist is scary. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for dentists. I want to argue that, like, they might be the most naturally hated profession. Like, when people see a dentist, they go, man, aw, F. I gotta go see this guy. Oh, it's gonna suck. Right? Like, kids, adults, like, it's just typically just... Dude, man, I feel bad for dentists. It's like, they make great money. Don't get it wrong. They make great money. They're considered doctors, right? But at the same time, man, like... Kids naturally hate you, dude. Like, how else do I have to put it? Kids naturally hate you. It's tough. Like, you never see a kid smiling when they're going to the dentist. And I mean, it's like, well, then again, I mean, that's why they can't smile. Right? That's why they're at the dentist. Right? You know, from the get-go. And it's tough, man. It's tough. I just feel bad for those guys. You can't smile there because that's where you go to fix your smile in the first place. Feels bad. I jokingly told my friend before I went, I was like, yo, if I don't come back, don't worry. I'm not dead. I just knocked the dentist out. Dude, man. Dude, honestly, good dentists are hard to come by sometimes. And if you have a good one, man, dude, you gotta spread the word. Oh, we finally have food out and it's deep freeze. Nice. Permanent food storage. It's finally done. I'm probably going to use this for the non-rottables. We just want to move the food that doesn't rot into a storage bin just to keep it. We'll just put it there in the fridge. You will only go to the dentist if they use the anesthesia. Hit you with the gas mask, dude. Oh, man. Hey, man, that's fine. As long as you get it done, right? How's the base shipping up? 23 dupes I see. Been to space yet? Yeah. The meteor showers, though, is accumulating. And although we've been to space, we went up there just to hunt for the shovels. Shovels, on the other hand, great source of food. They've been holding us through every time. So for the most part, it's like, it's not bad. So it's like, because we have shovels, we just don't run out of food. And then we have a couple of mealwood farms for some extra food as well. So it's not too bad. Everything's going pretty well. It costs a lot, but it's the only way I'm going. Damn. Don't spread the word if you have a good dentist. You'll have a hard time seeing them again. Hey, I see you, Leo. Feels bad. Double-edged sword, dude. Hey, man, if I'm a good dentist, tell your friends, and then you're thinking about it. Yeah, but if you're a good dentist and I tell my friends, I'm never gonna get... I'm never gonna see you again. Oh, shit. Be like that sometimes. I'm awake, laughing gas. Oh, damn. Dude, not gonna lie, man. I've heard there was a guy with the fear of needles. And what he did was... He basically just said, I can't deal with needles. I need to be put under in order for me to be able to take a shot. So when he got his vaccine, he actually had to go to the doctor and get passed out. And it's like, oh man, that's tough. And then it's like, man, that's just taking a shot, man. It's not that bad. But yeah, sometimes, man, to each their own. If they got to do that, you know, can't hate. It is what it is. That stuff is crazy, though. That was me when I was young. I told the dentist, if you show me a needle, you can put it away because I'll be passed out. Oh, man. Dude, it'd be like that. Oh, fuck. Pickled meal lice everywhere. What the hell, dude? Holy shit. Pickled meal lice every fucking where. Come on, you guys. That's not cool. Alright, this means that they're not getting enough time to eat. We'll give them some more downtime. We're going to have 100 dupes, so I'm not too worried with the lack of downtime. This should be fine. But I need them to finish the meals, man. It's going to start rotting. I don't want that to happen. Alright, back over to the mines over here. Oh, it's over here. I could sweep that from the bottom. We could go all this from the bottom as well. This side needs to be trimmed. Okay, so now we could probably crank up the amount of dupes, and then I am probably going to want to make more food setups, and that's going to be why we're actually doing this area, because we're going to be doing pip farms. So we're actually going to try to pull out a level. Okay, so this lines up, right? That's what I want. I want everything to line up. So this goes out to here. And we'll cancel that. Alright, so that my dupes can't build it. Oh, that's a lot of downtime. You might want to start investing in some better transportation. I don't have plastic yet, man. I don't know what to tell you. I have literally... How much plastic do I have? I got 800 kilograms, baby. Swimming in the plastic. I don't even have plastic lattice. Suit. The Dreco Ranch just got started. We just shaved his butt. He got some hemorrhoids, man. You see that bumpiness? And we're waiting for him to give us some eggs. Eggs are just basically waiting to hatch. We only have one egg right now. It's a struggle, dude. It's a struggle. But in due time, we will have our plastic ranch rolling. Okay, so I need to do some pip-planted natural planting. So we're going to use the same height level. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do I want to go taller than that? Maybe one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go up to here. Maybe. That's not bad for a spot. But that would have to be insulated. Alright, we'll do that. This is going to be the top of my natural pip-planted farm. We're going to have our natural farm on the side. I think that's going to be beneficial. So we want to basically have some wild ranching or wild planet farms so that we could keep up with the production, with the amount of dupes we'll have. That way we'll utilize the pips. And then it should be better that way. I see you guys over there. I see you guys over there. So I will want this mined out with the sands for this area. And this is probably going to mean this comes out as well. Which probably going to make us want to mine this out. But we won't do that yet. Let's mine out the bottom though. Alright, so I don't know how far this is going to stick out. What's the next project in the base, my guy? So, this is the meal hall right here. Right? And it's 20 tables per Great Hall. We're going to go around probably 120-ish dupes, maybe more, depending on how bad it's going to lag. So that means these rooms right here, 1, 2, 3, is going to be a mirror. So our food is centralized, icebox, kitchen, 6 Great Halls. This is going to become a rec room in here. We're going to have some arcade cabinets stacked up. And then I'm probably going to want to start scaling up the food, maybe start ranching a little bit more of the hatches. And I need to make an industrial brick for power generation. So I want to make something for power generation. It doesn't have to be industrial brick since it's going to be off-gassing. It's going to be weird. Can't use it for a steam turbine. So what I might do is bust a Cthulhu. If Cthulhu is still in chat, if he's still here. I think what we're going to want to do is do what he did. He took the AETN and uses that to... Oh, it's another glossy baby. Oh, this is a random glossy that was in the wild. Holy shit. Yo, man, get his ass. This is going to ramp up our plastic production. Let's go. The random natural glossy, I'll take that. He's the second natural one. This guy was also of the same lineage. He randomly just popped up in the wild. And yo, what the heck is going on, Trustin? Coming in with the raid. Thanks so much for the raid, Mr. Trustin. I see you over there. Mamba's sleeping, so I'm just going to take off the cam. And dude, thank you so much for the raid. There's a new shout-out command, right? I'm going to try it out. Hey, shout-outs to Trustin. Give him the other shout-out as well. Double shout. Hey, there we go. Playing some Terraria. How was the stream, dude? I've never actually played Terraria. Some people have actually compared Oni to Terraria. So, yo, hope you had a nice stream. Thank you for the raid, Mr. Trustin. And how was it? How was the Terraria shenanigans? Hope you had a nice time, but how was all of that? And of course, thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Trustin. I see you over there. Bis for Badger. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Raid hype. Hey, bud. Going well. Terraria's good stuff. There's a new patch and content for it. Lots of fun. Wait, really? Didn't they, am I thinking of another game? Didn't they have a big announcement where they were like, oh yeah, we're not doing support for Terraria anymore. And they had the last patch? Wasn't that a thing? Or am I thinking of a different game? I remember it was a big deal. They stopped updating it like 3 times. Oh, they came back with more updates still? Yo. Hey, man, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. It's one of those things, it's like, hey, man, just keep pushing the content. Let's go. They stopped development. That was the thing. But they keep pushing out new content, and that's all that matters. If that was, like, lined up in the back, dude, that's great. You guys still have content before the end of content from the devs. That's usually a great feeling, because it means that the devs were ahead. Meaning that they are probably competent enough to put out the good content. A lot of assumptions, but it's good assumptions. 10 years of free updates. One of the best games I've ever played. One of the best supported. That's the thing. It's like, you have studios, or not studios. I wouldn't call companies that charge you for DLCs like that proper studios. Because a lot of the times, there's people there that are just trying to get a paycheck. They're not doing anything to the game. Right? In terms of development. So when it's like that, man, and it just feels gross that it's like I'm paying $5 to $20 for a DLC that's like in a lot of other games it would be a free patch. And it's tough, man. Some of those games it's hard. It's like they're fun to a certain degree, but it's like it's not worth the amount of money it is. Feels bad. WoW is basically how to milk people for their nostalgia. Because a lot of us remember back in the days where we're first playing WoW, it was a great time, good memories, we're very fond of the times. Not only that they're capitalizing on that, which is pretty predatory, I think, it's also like they're not doing anything to the game, just relaunching it, so they're not actually working on it, and they're, making us pay a subscription fee, right? Even though it's a subscription fee that basically that's going to encompass everything about the game. It's one of those things where it's like, didn't Classic WoW overtake Retail at a certain point? Like, there was more people playing Classic than they were playing Retail. And then it's like, there's some people that want to play it just for the Classic, not realizing that the times that they missed back when they were young was not because of that, not because of the game, but because of their age and their youth, or maybe their interaction with the friends. It's tough, man. WoW is honestly at this point just milking it as much as it can. But yeah, there's a lot of games where it's like, oh man, you get a DLC, you have to pay like X amount of money, and it's like, dude, there's like barely any content there. What did you plan to use the ATM? Oh yeah. Trustin, thank you so much for the raid once again. If you guys don't know Trustin, he does a lot of similar games, colony management simulation, but he has a different taste than I do. So there's a lot of games that I probably don't want to play that I'm pretty sure Trustin's going to be playing. Like some of the games like RimWorld, Factorio. He has played from time to time, but he also does some of the games too that we also play. But yo, check the man out if you guys haven't. And the AETN. So what Cthulhu was he put the AETN in his power generator room. So he was using it to cool down all the generators. That makes it so that all of his power generators, when they output out liquid, like petroleum or natural gas, the liquid comes out at the same temperature as the building. So you naturally get some cold water. So we want to do that as well, so that we could utilize the AETN, use a little bit of the hydrogen, and then we'll get some cooling as a result while we generate power. What did you play in WoW? I played Shaman, baby. I played during the golden age of Wind Fury. That's why it was fun. I was literally, dude, it was fun, man. Anytime in Battlegrounds PvP, I just look for someone wearing cloth, and I just try to run up to them, because I have no skills, right, that closes the gap. And they start running away. And then what happens is that if I walk up to them, and I'm close enough to hit a Storm Strike, they're dead. Like 3/4 of their HP literally just gets chopped. Because that's like Storm Strike, Wind Fury, and then you offhand Wind Fury, and then it was over. Like dude, at that point, if you don't slow me, if you don't increase the gap, you're dead. And the only thing I hated was warriors and prop pallies. Because of that, it was like, I couldn't kill them, dude. They were just too strong. Hammer of Justice is stupid as hell. That was the worst skill to hit with in Battlegrounds. You're just running up an Alterac Valley, and then randomly you get hit by a hammer, and everyone in your Alterac Valley group just leaves you to die. And you alone get mobbed, and then you get spawned in the back, and you have to fight them again to get to the front. Ah, man, that was the worst. Hammer of Justice, man. I hated that skill with a passion. You played Resto. Hey, Resto works. Dude, did you play Elemental, dude? Elemental was OD. What was it, Overload? That was a skill? Where if you cast something, you get a free cast for instant cast? Oh, that's pretty good. Like, OG Ellie Shaman, dude, in the beginning of, BC was pretty good. Because they were mad strong, man. Mad strong. Priest for me, I see Grandpa's. Priest was pretty OP during, I think it was Wrath. Life Grip, I think. OP as hell. Was mad trolly, though. I remember the homies would just Life Grip people. Was that in Kata? Or was that in Wrath? I forget. This guy played Alliance, Dwarf Priest, Easy Mode and Nixie. I see you over there, Biss. This guy played Ellie and Kata. I see you, Rambo. But yeah, I played Enhanced Shaman for BC and Wrath. And then I quit after that. I also played during Classic, but, you know, I played a different class during Classic. I played Mage. I think the best team PvP is Dis Priest Pally. No, far from that. Wasn't it Warrior Druid? Wasn't it Warrior Druid? Because Priest Paladin, you lose the hunters. You literally just get Viper shotted, and you lose all your mana, and then you just can't do anything anymore. Like, Paladins are not top tier in PvP at all. You get hit by the mana burn from Shadow Priest, you get hit by a Viper shot from Hunters, dude, and your mana's gone? Oh, that's it. Oh, I only had one character at max level, dude. I did not have the time to go through the leveling. I did not have time to go through the leveling with that. See, I knew that because I played that. A lot of my close friends, one of my friends played Hunter, one of my friends played Priest, one of my friends played Warlock. One of my other friends played Pally. And one of my other friends played Mage. And then we joined the guild with other friends that they know in real life, and then they were tanking for us. But yeah, dude, anything with mana back in the day, man, they just lose PvP. You just can't survive long enough. And then you wanted a druid because you could just shapeshift out, and you save your mana that way. You can't mana burn a cat. And then because of that, they were a slightly higher tier. And then, dude, it was good. Running rogue druid was another thing. Because, you know, you just stealth, get into a good position, sap, and then, you know, you just get to the other guy. And then sap break cyclone. Right? And it's like, dude, what are you gonna do? It's 1v2 and you have a rogue just unloading on you. You gotta early trinket to get out of the sap, get out of the kidney shot. And then after that, you still gotta worry about cyclone. Oh man. Oh dude, yeah, running into BG and you get sapped. Oh man, that's the worst. You start typing. You start typing in chat. Save me! Don't leave me here. I don't want to die. And then bam, you're in the graveyard, man. Straight to the graveyard. No one's gonna save you, man. That just be how it is. I had Psycho 2000 on my best base. Nice, good stuff, TJ. And I'm assuming nothing bad happened, and you're just starting over for the new patch, right? Did I just hear Mamba? Yeah, he's right here. He wants my attention right now. He wants me to stop streaming so then I could just give him his head rubs. The Mamba special, you know how it is. He wants his head rubs, he wants his attention. Okay, so really quickly, what do we have to do still? This is good. We grab the second Draco. Nice, nice. And then right now, we're making rust over here. We just need a little bit of power. We just need people running the wheel, which is not too bad. And we're going to start transporting to a different power source. In our case, it's going to be natural gas. I need to stockpile the resource first. And then we're making space right now with some wild farms. So we need to continue making some space, doing the things that we need to do. And then, yeah. I am struggling to get the temporal tear open. Oh, what? What problems are you running into, DJ? What problems are you running into? Struggling to open the tear, dude? Oh, feels bad. Oh, dude, but the map is filled with oxygen. This is a great feeling. Having a lot of oxygen is a great feeling. Need help, TJ? Do you need any assistance? It might be better to put a second rusty oxidizer as well. Just to heat up the site a little bit faster. I should probably start pumping out the ethanol as well. That could be something to do. Okay, so food is fine now that we have permanent storage. The freezer is working like a charm. We are opting to not do job suitability until the end. I just slammed my desk accidentally. Feels bad. So that's going to be fun. Job suitability at the end of the playthrough. Alright, we're going to start putting a roof on this. All across this, just in case. Mamba bite his toes. No, man. Mamba never bites down on me, like, hard. I don't think he's ever bitten down really hard on me. Even if he bites my toes, it's like a soft bite. Okay, so we're gonna naturally plant some food, which is fine. I might make like a small auto sweep box to just burn through resources for some of the other foods. Probably nothing to do with water, so things that grow without water. And then I don't have slime, so dust caps are out. I'm probably not gonna be able to harvest that either. So I'm probably gonna have to make a lot of arbitrary farms. That's gonna generate dirt for mealwood. I don't know if I want to do that. I probably want to convert that into ranching food. I am presuming I need a research reactor next to the opener to generate radiation, but I have a hard time getting it to work. Oh, dude, I would recommend checking out the VOD where I was going through that. It's like basically near the last 1-2 streams. I'll be doing exactly that, generating the radiation, and you can see what I do. But yeah, it's a little bit tricky. There's a couple things you're gonna want to do. You're going to need to bring water, probably 2 trips, so that you bring enough water. And then, yeah, you have to basically bring all the resources inside the rocket and set up shop. But yeah, it's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough. But once you do it, man, you beat the game. That's all you're going to need to do to beat the game. Alright, salt water there. It's going to spill out to here. That's not too bad. We'll just mine all that out. Okay, so we're going to be generating plastic soon. I will be wild planting a lot of stuff. Oh, it's hot over here. That's going to be fun to cool down. We'll probably want to deal with that, with the heat. So I'll probably try to cool out the area with an aqua tuner. Maybe make a temporary setup. Steam turbine aqua tuner nearby just to chill the area. But I probably want to do that after mining out the entire jungle biome. Dude, that goes all the way down here? Jesus Christ. That's a deep biome, dude. And then, are we not grabbing bleachstone? Oh, I had max storage on. I didn't realize that. That's why they weren't grabbing bleachstone. There we go. But I think we're doing pretty good. So, I think the thing I might make next is a second spawn. I don't know where I want to put it, though. Oh, I'll put it by the hot water right here. Oh, yeah. That's going to be probably on the edge somewhere. Because the thing is that I need a second spawn. And the second spawn is going to be basically burning through the salt water, I think. And that's going to be because we're going to go to 100 dupes. Right now, I think we typically only apply enough oxygen for maybe, 40 dupes with the 2 rusty oxidizers and the 3 electrolyzers. 3 and 3. So that's 24. And this is, let's go 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it's 39 dupes that I'm able to provide for. So this is why we're actually very oxygenated, even though we're mining out a lot of the map. Because we're over-providing. But I probably want to get through to the salt water soon from right here. From the geyser. Start utilizing that as a resource. So I probably need to start mining out more. Oh, you know what we should do too? Tap into the coal steam vent. This is also water. Have all that feed into the same water source pool. And use it for electrolyzing. That's probably going to be the plan. But guys, it is going to be time for me to wrap things up for the night. Good progress in 300 cycles in base game. We are going for all achievements, and everything so far is going great. We have carnivore, locavore. We just finished super sustainable, so we actually have freedom now. No longer constrained about the power, and that was stopping me from doing a lot of things. Oh, I haven't done we haven't done 1 year to be exact. There's a playthrough I'm gonna want to do eventually, where we do all achievements by 365. That's actually something we could try to gun for. That's a very interesting playthrough. Because you basically try to get carnivore, locavore, super sustainable ASAP. And then immediately afterwards, you go build a rocket. Oh, man. And then you have to get to the tear. That's the hardest part. Getting super coolant. This is going to be easy. Home sweet home. And then you have to get job suitability a little early. Maybe at some point we might want to do that. Yeah, going to be a challenge. All achievements by cycle 365. But with that, Guys, thank you guys for hanging out.